You're watching Catching Up with Cayden. Your host, Mr. Christmas Personified, Chris Cayden.
Make way for the Cayden Nation. Quit playing, no hating. Make way for the Cayden Nation. Quit playing, no hating. Make way for the Cayden Nation. Quit playing, no hating. Make way for the Cayden Nation. Ha ha! Tell me that song ain't hot. That's
no, I do love that song.
That's the hotness. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the host with the most. I give the D from coast to coast. Some call me vintage, others call me classic. I am simply fantastic. I am Mr. Charisma Personified. I'm pretty much known worldwide. My name, Christopher Cayden. Wait for it. Cayden. Remember Anderson?
Oh yeah, I used to imitate him quite a bit.
Kennedy. Wait for it. Kennedy. It is Thursday, 7 o'clock, 2 minutes after 7, whatever, I let the music play. It is what it is. But this is Catching Up with Cayden live on 106.3 FM, WRFZ, Rochester Free Radio, and for all you that have to stream it, www.rochesterfreeradio.com. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host today. He is not the Spanish one. The Spanish one, we'll get into it. Dave Keller, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
Good. I hope you're ready to talk a lot, because it's just us two.
Right.
But there's a lot going on in the world of professional wrestling. But first, breaking news. Spanish's contract did not get renewed. He is no longer the co-host of Catching Up with Cayden. He's going to have to fight his way back into the studio. So that is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of stuff going on. Now, as you know, if you are a WWE fan, you will know that, what is this? Oh, congrats. 1 credit has been added to my Verizon list. That's awesome. But, if you are a WWE fan, you know it is WrestleMania week. I believe it started on like Monday, right? Because they're all downstate right now. So, basically, you have Monday Night Raw, you have, Monday Night Raw, then you have SmackDown, right?
Yep.
205 Live.
Then NXT.
Then Wednesday, you have NXT, UK, and then you have NXT.
Wow.
And then today, what is today? Today's Thursday. Don't they do main event?
I always see clips about it, but I haven't watched it in years.
Well, it's main event. No one watches it.
Yeah.
But you have main event. I think Impact does something on Twitch.
Oh.
They might have done it on. But also, if I still have it, I pretty much. Oh, don't tell me I deleted it. Oh, I deleted it. Wait. I might have it. Oh, come on. Tell me I still have it. So I was looking up earlier. I was looking into I'm going to go into my history, into my bookmarks. Let's see if I have it. That is not it. Oh, man. I had every freaking show. Literally. Every show that's going from yesterday up until Sunday happening down in the tri-state area. You know that it's not just WrestleMania. You know it's not just TakeOver.
Right.
Like, it's everything.
Yeah.
Do you know some of the shows that are going on down there? Well, you were supposed to work down there, so...
Yeah.
What do you know that's supposed to happen while I'm trying to go find something?
MLW is doing a few shows down there this weekend.
Yes, they are.
Wow, there's so much. Of course, we got the G1 special.
Oh, yeah. That's on Saturday.
ROH in New Japan.
Yep. You're absolutely right about that one.
I know Joey Ryan has Boot Boot show going on.
Oh, does he have his?
Yep.
Oh, see, I literally forgot about that one. Okay.
I did read the other day for $30 you could touch his Boot Boot.
Like, what?
Try not to say it on the radio.
I don't even want to know.
Yep.
All right. What else? What else we got? Come on. You know there's a bunch more.
Yeah, is.
Come on, you know this. I have faith in you, my friend.
TNA is doing a show down there.
Impact. We can't call them TNA anymore. Come on.
Right.
TNA is no longer in business. Where in the hell? I'm trying to look. I had a whole list of events that are happening from Wednesday up until basically Sunday, and I can't find my friggin' list. You know, I hate when I put something down and then it just disappears. I hate that so much. All right, hold on. I think I found it. Wait. I got it.
Sweet.
Here we go. Wednesday, yesterday, we started at 7 o'clock. It was Pizza Party Wrestling down in Ridgefield, New Jersey. UPWA Undeniable, also at 7 p.m. at the Wayne PAL building, Police Athletic League, in New Jersey. A lot of shows going down in New Jersey. I knew a good amount of these people too, which is kind of funny. I know pretty much everyone on this card. I wonder why I was on. All right, Battle Club Pro the Women Crush Wednesday at the Brooklyn Sky Dome in Brooklyn, New York. Wrestle Pro does Funny Equals Money, Rahway Rec Center. That's Pat Buck, the Buzz Killer. He took on main event Santana Jackson. Have you seen this guy?
I have.
The Michael Jackson guy.
Yeah, our friends went on Facebook.
Did you see what he pulled against Pat Buck?
Was that the famous clip that we've seen for the last year or so?
No. This is
something more recent.
Something recent from yesterday. So he got hit with That's Incredible, basically the spinning tombstone pile driver.
Okay.
Hit him with it. Santana Jackson kicks out at 1.5, and then proceeds to do the Thriller dance. It was amazing. And Pat Buck is like, what the? He goes after him, he ducks, he chops him, and that's the end of the clip.
Was that his I'm Dead dance?
Yeah. It was amazing. All right, so then today we started at 12 o'clock. IndependentWrestling.tv, formerly known as Powerbomb.tv. Family Reunion, that was at the White Eagle Hall in New Jersey. Evolve took place at La Boom, which I believe is in Queens. No, La Boom is in I think La Boom is in Queens. I believe it's in Queens. The Evolve Championship was on the line. Austin Theory taking on Kyle O'Reilly. That looks like that was a pretty. Oh, Montez Ford was in a singles match against Shane Strickland.
Are they allowing
Evolve
NXT
works,
guys?
Evolve works with WWE.
Yeah.
Evolve is like the indie scene for the WWE. Like, you know how NXT is like that glory and indie? Well, Evolve works with them. Like Gabe Spolaski, he works with Hunter.
Because they've caught last few months that you'll find guys
Yeah, you'll see a bunch of
performing
them.
somewhere else, and I'm like, that must have been a while back, and then looking to the date and found it was more recent. I'm like, they're letting guys.
Yeah. You'll see a bunch of them. Then we have Destiny and Fight Club Pro, Fight for Destiny, taking place at the New York City Arena. I have no idea where the New York City Arena is. WXW America First Wonder Bar, taking place back at La Boom. There's a lot of wrestling. GCW, which I just showed you a photo of. Guess who was in the crowd? Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. I love that name. Bloodsport. Oh, it's amazing. It should be called. UPW should hold an event called the Kumite. Oh my God, it would be awesome. Okay, MLW, Rise of the Renegades, at the Melrose Ballroom. Your boy L.A. Park taking on Pentagon Jr. You know, originally it wasn't L.A. Was it? No, it wasn't L.A. Park. Wasn't it? Oh, was it the championship?
Now, do you know the relation, or at least character relation of L.A. Park and La Parka?
No, there's not.
Because isn't one red and black, and the other one's white and black?
No, they're both white and black. One pronounces his name as L.A. Park, and the other one La Parka.
Because there was a red and black as well.
Yeah, we don't talk about that guy.
All right.
Yeah. He's from. We don't ever talk about him. Don't ever, Dave, ever talk about him. Garbage, literally.
Yeah.
Then we have the WrestleMania Access NXT versus NXT alumni. So present versus past. Enough I can announce some of these matches. Roderick Strong taking on Tyler Breeze with his newly fresh brown hair. I can never pronounce his name. Dominic Dijakovic taking on no longer Luke Harper. We dropped the first name, which is Harper. Sanity taking on Undisputed Era.
Yeah, I just read there was something going on between the two on Twitter.
Who?
Harper? Donovan complained, basically
Dijak?
stating that he doesn't care about Harper or his family, all this stuff, and what he's done, that he's just he's there to basically defeat him. And
Whatever. Dijak's. Yeah. Dijak wrestled for UPW.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, he took on Mark House and someone else in a triple threat. Yeah. It was the Kriegers. The Kriegers. You know what the Kriegers are?
I know
It was
House went by the
Yeah,
Krieger.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was the Kriegers. Cassius Ohno taking on, returning Aiden English to the ring. That's out of the blue.
I saw he was in commentary at 205 Live.
He is. He's a commentary now. He's not bad. He's pretty good. He's actually really good.
He's got the voice for it.
Very charismatic, very energetic. WrestleCon Super Show taking place at the Hilton in Midtown. I know where that is because I stayed there before. NYWC, that's New York Wrestling Connection. A Matter of Pride. That is taking place at Stage 48 in Manhattan. Some of these girls I actually know. Eddie McQueen, I know Ed. Interspecies Wrestling, Boner Jam, I believe this is 4. Yeah, Balls Out. That is also taking place at the White Eagle Hall in New Jersey. DDT Pro, we had Mars up here a couple weeks ago. Actually, Mars will be attending DDT Pro. She also let me know that she bumped into a favorite of mine in New York City, the one and only Minoru Suzuki.
Oh, yeah?
Imagine bumping into that guy. Let's see, what else? Murder Mania Night 2. That will take place in, oh, this is funny, Our Wicked Lady, which is right on Market Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. I know that place. Impact. United We Stand at the Rahway Rec Center in New Jersey. This is what we were talking about.
Yep.
You stated it.
It's actually Impact versus Lucha Underground.
Yeah, I see that.
But I find it weird some of the guys on the Impact team were on Lucha Underground as well.
Well, I see LAX is taking on Ricky Martinez and Low Key. Did you see Tara Valkyrie? Did you see what happened to her?
I saw something.
You saw her face? I was wondering if you knew.
No.
So I seen her face got all screwed up, and I was like, what happened there? Everyone's talking about a botch. So I looked into it, but I can't get all the information I want, but it seems that she basically ate the bottom buckle, but it wasn't the buckle. She ate the rope. Like the rope caught her cheek.
Oh.
Her whole eye swelled up and everything. It was pretty bad.
She is one tough lady, though.
Yeah, she
man.
is. She's very pretty, too.
When she debuted on Lucha, she faced Brian Cage.
Yeah, she's taking on Jordan
Grace, yeah.
love her. Rosemary, another favorite of mine. I do not know Katie Forbes.
I've heard the name.
Never heard of her. Yeah. Good for her, though. X Division, Rich Swann, my dude, taking on Flamita. Okay. Ultimate X match. I haven't seen this in a while. Oh, Pat Buck. He's going to wrestle over there. Okay, good for him.
Nice.
Johnny Impact. Wait, why is Johnny... I thought he was the heavyweight champion. Why would he be in the Ultimate X match? I'm confused. Okay.
When I read the card for it, it's almost like they're going
Yeah,
off
they're
the
mixing
script.
everything. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, they're going off script. Phoenix and Pentagon versus RVD and Sabu. Okay. All right. AIW, I do know about this one. This also takes place at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey. Kingston, Otani, Scott Steiner taking on Swaggle.
Really?
Yeah. A favorite of mine, Cole Cabana, will be teaming with Space Monkey, taking on the team of Ethan Page and Maxwell Jacob Freeman. I hate him.
Oh, you know what, dude?
What?
Did you see that clip? I watched a clip yesterday where he was 5 years old and he was on the Rosie O'Donnell show.
Is that actually him?
Yes.
I did see that clip. That's him?
Singing "You're My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine" as kind of like his own version of opera.
Yeah.
When he was 5.
I didn't realize that was actually him.
He sent her a video of him singing it 12 times in a row, so she had him on. And she gave him tickets to the Dug Restaurant, which was existent at that time.
I remember that. That's amazing.
And she gave him a a shirt as well of that facility and something else.
Huh.
No one here's a big wrestling fan. And he said, I want to be opera singer or wrestler. And then she's like, well, you can do both. You'd be the first one to do that.
Somebody just said we're not live streaming, so
No?
I guess not. So he said we might have to catch the Elbow to the Jaw Productions. Good
That's
for
right.
you. AIW tag team titles are on the line. To Infinity and Beyond, God bless them, Cheech and Colin, taking on the Production and the Philly Marino Experience, and also the Boys from Jollyville. That's gonna be a crazy match. Then 11:55. Wow, we still going. Kaiju Big Battle, the 25th Silver Jubilee, taking place in La Boom. The Kaiju Grand Championship championship is on the line. Fido Erebus defends versus Power Ranger Roo. Have you ever watched Kaiju Big Battle?
No,
Oh my!
I believe so.
Go check it out.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to tell you, but just check it out.
I wouldn't know how to spell it.
Yeah.
Search.
Kaiju, Kaiju. WrestleCon US versus the World, and this is Friday. I'm telling you, we're still going. Let's see. I see Tanaka versus Cage. Ethan Page versus MJF. Sammy Guevara versus Puma King. Wow. Oh, wow. David Starr. Okay. I like David Starr.
Yeah, I do too.
Shimmer 113. Also at La Boom. If you noticed that a lot of these events that take place, mostly at the same places.
Right.
If you notice this.
Yeah.
Shimmer. Loaded. The females. Loaded. Pretty much everyone you've seen on television is on the Shimmer show. Yep. Oh, there's Leva. Leva's there. Good for Leva. Alright. Chikara, Once Upon a Beginning at the White Eagle Hall in New Jersey again. IPW UK coming to the New York City Arena. That's interesting. That's British wrestling. Okay.
It's quite
Nice.
a travel.
Yeah, it is. WrestleMania Access, the Cruiserweights Collide card. I want to see this. You know they're going to show it. They have to show it on the channel. Tyler Bate versus Brian Kedrick. Akira Tozawa versus Devlin. I've actually begun to like Devlin. Have you seen his match with, what the hell is his name? He's going for,
He's feuding with Travis, right?
No. Oh, he did.
Travis
You talking about
Banks?
Devlin? He did. No, now it's Cassius. Walter. Devlin took on Walter in an Irish, what was it? Broken Knuckles? No. It'll come to me. He won their title, and I can't remember the name of it. But they went crazy. Like, that crazy. It was awesome. Mike Kanellis. Okay, he's wrestling at WrestleMania season. Very nice. Albert Hardy Jr. ACH. Alright. The WWN Super Show. Mercury Rising. Also taking place at La Boom. Very nice, very nice. Rev Pro UK live in New York at the Hilton in Midtown again. Confirmed talent: Tomohiro Ishii, Zack Sabre, my man Minoru Suzuki, Tanahashi, Will Ospreay. Okay, Roppongi. That's what's up. Black Label Pro Adventures in Wrestling at the White Eagle Hall again in Jersey.
I just came across that title, the promotion lately. I was wondering
Who?
who owned that, being called Black Label.
Yeah.
Because I know that, what's the guy? I can't think of his name.
The band?
The lead dude of Black Label Society. I know he's a wrestling fan.
It's probably him. I think it is, actually.
And call that, like, I wonder if he put promotion together.
Stardom American Dream, and we're still on Friday. MLW Battle Riot at the Melrose Ballroom in Queens. I think that's the first time I heard that one. NXT TakeOver on a Friday because of what happens on Saturday. GCW presents Joey Janela's Spring Break 3. Jesus. FTW Sacred Heart Slam Forever. That takes place at Glendale. They don't have any talent or matches confirmed, but it is happening. I'm actually supposed to be part of that. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. WrestleCon, Joey Ryan's, pee party.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Blackcraft Wrestling, no apologies. Jesus, we're still going. Saturday, WrestleMania Access NXT UK taping. Wrestling Revolver, Pancakes and Pile Drivers. That is Sammy Callahan's doing. GCW presents Orange Cassidy is doing something or whatever. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was going through the list yesterday on Fight to see which ones were included in the $60
Yeah, what's
package.
what is this? WWN House of Glory Culture Clash.
Oh.
I love the guys that work for House of Glory. Of course, I don't know if you know, but one of my favorites is Anthony Gangone. I know Anthony. He deserves
The
everything
first
he gets.
Northern Tier Wrestling event I done, he was there.
Oh, Anthony?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Chaotic Wrestling. Chaos for a Cause? Cool. IWS Wrestling. Okay. Uncanny Attractions. Drags and Dropkicks. WWE Hall of Fame. New Japan and G1 Supercard, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. Alfredo Palenque's Lucha Libre en el Bronx. Okay. CCW versus Wrestle Pro. GCW presents Joey Janela's Spring Break 3 Part 2, The Greatest Cluster.
Yeah, look at that now.
WrestleMania Access Brands Battle. Capital Wrestling Ready or Not. This is Sunday. Squared Circle Project. WrestleMania 35. Monday, Women's Collide, WrestleMania Access, Monday Night Raw, Tuesday, SmackDown Live. God, there is, like I said, there is a bunch of wrestling happening. Like, a bunch. So, if you can't find something you like, you are not a wrestling fan.
Right.
Oh my God, my mouth hurts from talking so much.
And Fight does have different packages. I found one for $60. There's one going for $99.99.
What's that for?
That has 11 events on it.
For what?
Fight. You can order for the weekend, and in case you can't go that direction. And
I was taking a swing for the working man. Are you talking about what program is that?
this is on Fight. This is a $100 package I have.
Gee, well, I'm gonna pay $100. I'm already $190.
They have events going from Thursday all the way through Saturday night,
Okay.
and it includes it's Independent Wrestling TV, GCW, Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, ISW Boner Jam, IAW The Slumber Party Massacre. That's all on Thursday. For Friday they have Shikara Once Upon a Beginning, Black Label Pro Adventures in Wrestling,
Yep.
then Joey Janela Spring Break,
Joey Janela's Spring Break, Daddy.
Blackcraft Wrestling No Apologies, then Orange Cassidy.
Oh, sorry.
Going to Saturday, they're doing Orange Cassidy's doing something or whatever, who knows.
Yeah,
So that's a great title.
I said it earlier. That is a fabulous title.
IWS Unstoppable. They got GCW Joey Janela Spring Break. So he's doing a couple different things here, Joey Janela.
Yeah,
Busy man.
he's all over the place basically. Good for him though.
Yeah. Sounds like a busy weekend for everybody up
Oh,
there. Not
wrestling.
only the fans, but
Wrestling listen, my week started last week. Do you know what I did last week?
no clue.
So last week, my WrestleMania week started last week. So as you know, I'm one of the head trainers over at the Flower City Wrestling Academy. So Monday I was there from like 6 to 9, training. Tuesday I was there again, training. Wednesday I wasn't there training. I was at CZW Dojo Wars. I had a match with Jay George. Came back Thursday. I was on Good Day Rochester promoting the Flower City Wrestling Academy.
Right.
Took on, who was it? It was me, Rob D, and Matic, which you'll never hear again. I teamed with him twice now. I don't know how I did that, why I did that. But it was us three, and we took on the team of The Process and Ashley D. She loves wrestling.
Looked like she picked it up pretty quick.
She honestly did. Friday, I was down at Greenwood Lake. My father lives in the area. So he surprised me, came to one of my wrestling shows.
Yeah.
Rarely does my family come to my wrestling shows. ECPW, it was a knockout, drag 'em out brawl. I actually went Tommy Dreamer. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go Tommy today. So I took him, basically wrestled this guy in the crowd. He threw a child at me. Like, I can't make this stuff up. He threw a kid at me and then proceeded to kick me.
Really?
Like, while the kid was in my hands. Yeah, it was scary. Thankfully, I can catch, and I have very stable hands.
Yeah.
Then Saturday, I went into Lorain, Ohio for Maximum Assault Wrestling. It was my actual singles debut. I took on, his name is I'm the DJ. Take a wild guess what his other job is.
Let me guess.
Second match in, bruh. His second match. And also, at the end of it, someone made their debut. So not only do I put one guy over, I put another guy over. You know why? Because I make guys look good.
Right.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Then I was supposed to go to GTS down in New Jersey for Grimomania. But because of the snowstorm out of the blue, we couldn't make it. So yeah, my WrestleMania week has been going since last Monday. So I have WrestleMania weeks. But this week, I announced all that wrestling. You know, I've been training Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Today, you know, I'm promoting all wrestling. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go down to Queens, New York for Sacred, the Slam Fight the World Wrestling, FTW. And then, you know, I might show up somewhere else, but I can't really say anything else because I was asked to help out at a show. And by help, it doesn't mean what you were doing. That's actually in-ring work. But I can't say anything. You have to watch. So if I do go down, you'll see me on television. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, it's WrestleMania week. For wrestlers, for workers like us, this is Christmas.
Right.
We love it. Like, this is also because, like, when WrestleMania comes along, everyone gets new gear. It's like Christmas. So this is Christmas for us. Oh man. But let's get to some news, some WWE news. So the WWE has supposedly signed contracts, which I was supposed to go over some of this stuff last week, but because of the chaos that erupted in-house last week, I didn't get to go over all of it, but I'll go over it now.
I just ran over something on.
You ran over something?
Well, I ran across a little headline on my phone as I was waiting in the car for you to arrive at the parking lot, and so I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, tell me.
They signed with A&E to do some
WWE.
5 2-hour documentaries.
Yeah, I just seen that actually.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I actually wasn't gonna say anything about that, but yeah, I had noticed it. It popped up on my feed.
So that's cool.
Yeah, what is that
I'm
about?
a big documentary guy, man. I love documentaries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to me. What is it about? What are they promoting?
I really didn't get that far into it. I just know that they are making a signing with A&E on 5 separate 2-hour documentaries.
Cool.
And it did have the picture of Stone Cold and a lot of the 90s guys too, so it doesn't look like it's just focusing on the now, but
Very
wait
nice.
to see, I guess.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, yeah, no. What I was saying was DJ Z, Garza Jr. and Shane Strickland have supposedly signed some contracts. So don't be surprised.
I knew about Strickland.
I knew about Garza Jr. I knew he tried. He was supposed to sign one last. What was it? A couple months ago, maybe. I don't know. But something with his shoulder, it didn't work. Like he didn't get cleared, but he's cleared now. Stacey Irvin Jr. and Ricardo Miller have requested their releases from NXT. You probably don't know these guys.
No.
They've never been on television. They do like the dark matches and everything.
Okay.
Very talented. Very sad to see them go, but they just. I believe Stacey Irvin Jr. Had a bad concussion. Scary. And I guess he wanted to take some time and think about if he wanted to do this or not. But he requested his release, supposedly. So, good luck to him. If you noticed, have you seen Keith Lee on television as of late?
Keith Lee.
NXT.
Only
a few times.
briefly.
Right?
Only basically an outside interview that he had stating that him and
sidelined with an undisclosed injury. So the injury bug strikes again.
so that's why Davidic, at least pronouncing the name,
The Dijakovic.
is facing Harper instead of him.
Yep. Probably was supposed to be Keith Lee. Here's the thing. Have you noticed how all these MMA guys, as soon as WrestleMania started coming, I should say MMA guys and girls, have been like on wrestling? Now, mind you, everyone that MMA, they stay away from the pro wrestling scene, right? Because what they do is real, and what we do is that F word.
Yeah.
But notice how they all have like kind of floated towards the WWE. Some even went towards AAA.
I know MMA guy just challenged Batista. Yet Batista
Who?
has been successful.
Batista's actually have a few wins. Yeah. So does Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I just saw it on Facebook. I'm not. I wasn't familiar with the guy, so I can't remember his name.
Well, we have Daniel Cormier, who's on a little side note. I got some news that possible Fox wants him to be one of the color commentators for the WWE. So that's some news right there to check into. But yeah, he was talking about how he might just show up at WrestleMania and screw Brock Lesnar over. Him and Brock don't see eye to eye. Brock actually said something towards him during his ceremony speech when he won the belt. Okay. So he's not too happy about that. Conor McGregor supposedly retires, comes back, retired again, but he's back again. After he said some tweet, he sent a tweet to the guy who beat him. I can't remember his name. The one that jumped over the cage to attack him, or his training partner. I don't know. Also, you got Cyborg, Chris Cyborg, female MMA artiste, who kind of mean tweeted towards Ronda.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a history. They do not like each other. So yeah, it's just all these MMA guys. Oh, and then mind you, what's his face? Cain Velasquez is debuting at Triple Mania. Like, what? Yeah, he signed with AAA. Wow. So, yeah.
Well, if you're going to learn your craft quick, that's the place to do it, man.
What, AAA? That is not the place to do it.
Well, Mexico in general.
I would not go to learn in Mexico.
No.
Nah. But, everyone has their own taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not a big AAA. You're knocking stuff down, Dave.
Really?
Dave, yeah, you just knock something down.
With the cord?
Dave, I don't know what you did, bro. You breaking stuff. Dave, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Have to kick you out of the room. You're gonna have to go in the room by yourself.
What did I go, bro?
Something fell over there. Knocking stuff down. All right, and then we got NXT Takeover. We'll go right into it. Let's see. Adam Cole won a multi-man match to challenge Johnny Gargano, who, as we all know, was supposed to be Tommaso Ciampa versus Gargano. Tommaso, God bless his soul. Good luck to him. Hopefully he heals up soon. But Gargano will be taking on Cole in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT title.
I've seen the 2 out of 3 in a while, man. That's gonna be pretty awesome.
I've seen their promos. I've heard about their promos, I should say. It interests me. Definitely interests me. It's not as much as Gargano and Tommaso.
So that's the only WE product that I make sure I watch each week. If I happen to miss Raw or SmackDown.
You trying to say it's not good enough?
The one that bothers me if I miss it is NXT.
I hear you.
I like indie and guys coming up.
No,
Once they get to the big brand, it's, you know what I mean, they push them aside, and I guess I do too.
Yes! My boy's going to be on WrestleMania! Woo, woo, woo!
Oh.
Him and Fred Hawkins. Oh. I keep calling him by his shoe.
I noticed they were putting them in the ring together, and once they did
what's awesome?
That chemistry.
I don't think they're going to be on the pre-show. The pre-show already has their 3 matches.
Yeah. It's
2 Battle Royals and I believe the Cruiserweight. So this is part of Mania. I'm interested. Can they break? How awful is it that the Revival, they're like, we want to leave. We're not happy with their contracts. All right, we're going to make you take some champions.
Right.
Get a few wins here and there.
Keep you here for 4 more weeks.
But the only reason we're doing this is so you can job out and be their first loss for Hawkins. Yep. Like, damn. That's cold.
How long is Hawkins going without a win? Like
100 and something.
So a good 3 years, probably.
Something like that.
Finally get a win.
Have you seen his shirt?
Reuniting with his old tag partner.
All right, so back to NXT. We got the the King of Bros, Matt Riddle, taking on The Dream for the NXT North American title. War Raiders will be taking on Ricochet and Aleister Black, who also will be showcased at WrestleMania for the tag team titles.
Right.
Kairi Sane will be taking on Io Shirai, taking on Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. And then Walter will be taking on Pete Dunne for the NXT UK Championship. That's, I gotta say, that's a pretty stacked lineup.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to that. But you know what show I am looking forward to more than TakeOver? You know what show?
The G1.
Don't say it. Well, when we come back, we'll actually talk. Ring of Honor, New Japan, the G1 Supercard. Just tune in.
Check out Elwood to the Job Video Productions on Facebook, and you will see Ultimate Wrestling, Upstate Pro Wrestling, Catching Up with Cayden, much, much more.
Have you ever dreamt of being a professional wrestler? Have you ever thought about stepping foot in the squared circle? How about being a champion? Well, now here's your chance. 1241 Ridgeway Avenue, Suite F, here in Rochester, New York, Flower City Wrestling Academy. Start your journey today. Training every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 to 9:30 p.m. Trainers Matic and Chris Cayden share their experiences and knowledge to help better you in the world of professional wrestling. Don't wait. Join up today. Email upstateprowrestling@gmail.com. Do it.
Caught up in the world of professional wrestling as Elbow to the Job Video Productions presents Catching Up with Cayden.
Beat me, if you can.
Your host, Chris Cayden.
I'm pretty much known worldwide. I am the host with the most active
No hating, make way for the Cayden Nation. Now through the curtain, heading out to the stage.
Catching Up with Cayden every Thursday night at 7 p.m. at 106.3 Rochester Free Radio, and right here on Elbow to the Job Video Productions on Facebook.
Faces, you can't defeat the Cayden Nation. A blatant facelift, you'll need a Peyton by way of
Oh, Madonna me. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday, We've already talked about TakeOver and about every other independent promotion that could possibly, that God knows about, will be happening this week. It's been happening. It's happening as we speak. But this Saturday, Ring of Honor and New Japan collide for the G1 Supercard in Madison Square Garden. Can we repeat that? Madison Square Garden. When is the last time something other than WWE has main evented a show as big as they are at Madison Square Garden? When, Dave?
I did hear that only WWE has been the wrestling promotion in the Madison Square Garden since the
You are
60s.
absolutely correct. That is absolutely right. My boy, Jay Lethal. Do you know Jay Lethal?
I met him once, briefly.
Jay Lethal is a god amongst men. All right? I used to train with him back in the day. He is a phenomenal wrestler. Like, absurdly skilled.
He is the
And
man, dude.
he is the Ring of Honor heavyweight champion as we speak. He will be taking on Marty Scurll. And what's the other guy's name?
Matt Taven.
Matt Taven. I was listening to him today on Busted Open Radio. Mind you, Saturday, Busted Open Radio's 1 year anniversary. I was going to say 10 years. I was like, wait, it's not 10 years. 1 year. Is it 1 year? I don't know. They're having a party. It's a block party, y'all. What are people sending me stupid stuff? Anyway, let's see. We have Jay White taking on Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight title. As I already stated, Jay Lethal and Marty Scurll and Matt Taven will be taking on each other in a ladder match for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Taiji Ishimori will be taking on Bandito and Dragon Lee for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. The Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, that's right, I had said it, champions, PCO and Brody King, better known as Villain Enterprises, will also take on the IWGP Tag Team Champions of the Gorillas of Destiny. And I just found out that it is no longer just a titles versus titles match. It is a four-way. Did you know that? Los Ingobernables, I believe it's Evil and Sonata, also added to the match, as well as
The Briscoes.
the Briscoes. That right there is going... honest to God, I feel like that tag match is going to knock all the tag matches that WWE have. Like, that is going to be a caliber match.
Right.
Because the Briscoes just come to fight. Evil and Sonata are amazing in their own right. PCO and Brody King are just phenomenal. And, well, I love Tamatanga. I don't really care for his partner, but Tamatanga's the man. And that's not it. Rush will be taking on the Peacock. What did they call them? Was it PWG? No, PW. Was it PDW? The original PDW. The panty. Was it PWD? Yeah, PWD. Panty dropping wrestler. PDW. Yeah. Dalton Castle. Bully Ray's New York Street Fight Open Challenge was answered by none other than Juice Robertson.
Oh, wow.
And, of course, as you know, the Honor Rumble. So there's going to be a whole ton of guys in that. Amazing.
You also have Naito versus Ibushi.
Yeah, oh, how can I forget? Naito! Naito!
Will Offspring facing up Jeff Cobb for the ROH World Television
Oh, that's
Championship.
actually happening? Offspring
Yeah.
is taking on Cobb for the title?
Yeah, dude.
Which title is? Are they going title for title, or is it just for the never open weight? Or are they doing?
It does say title versus title match. Will Ospreay, the never open weight champion, versus Jeff Cobb, the World Television Champion.
That's amazing.
Yeah. There's more here too. There's RPW British Heavyweight Championship.
Oh,
Zack
that's right,
Sabre Jr. versus Hiroshi
Ishii, right?
Tanahashi.
Wait, Hiroshi Tanahashi's taking on who?
Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, it's Tanahashi versus Sabre.
Yeah.
Is, what's Tomohiro Ishii? Is he wrestling? He's gotta be. I don't think, because Did I announce it? I didn't say anything about Ishii.
I don't see him listed on the card.
I love Ishii. He's done so much this year. Probably El Phantasmo will be showing up because I know they've been doing some promo videos for him. He'll probably show up for the Bullet Club. Oh man, there is way too much wrestling going on. Like, I'm talking like,
It can really fry your brain, man.
if you didn't know wrestling, like, you're like, what? Wait, what? What? Hold on, what's happening? What do you mean WWE? What do you mean New Japan? What do you mean Ring of Honor? Like, wait, what's happening? I don't understand anymore.
When there's someone listening at home, and I talk to you about wrestling, and you say, "Oh, like the WWE," just stay away from me.
I am a fan of wrestling. Can I just say that?
I'm exactly what my shirt says, dude.
Anybody I know need a room in New York City this weekend? I have an extra and must know you personally.
Forget sports entertainment. I'm a pro wrestling guy.
I just love wrestling. Just wrestling and wrestling. So, you know what match I forgot to talk about for WrestleMania, though?
So,
Kurt Angle.
oh
versus
yeah,
Baron.
the dumpster Corbin.
The dumpster Corbin.
I know you like that one.
Oh my god. So I did hear that Cena is actually announced, but they won't say what his match is. I have a feeling he's going to either wrestle. Now they've made notes that it won't be him taking on Kurt Angle,
Right.
but I just have this, I don't know, I have a gut feeling it's going to be him. I don't think they're getting Undertaker this year. I think Undertaker's not.
I know. Right before I saw you in the parking lot as well, I did come across something saying that the plans have changed for Undertaker for WrestleMania. That's all I saw.
So there is possibly something.
It was just a headline. I didn't get into it.
You know what he's probably doing?
I scrolled along. But
He's probably going to show up and screw over my man Elias. I love Elias. By the way, can we just talk about how amazing this commercial is for Flower City?
those are good, man.
Look at that. Look at that. If you want to be a champion. Well, come on down to Flower City Wrestling. I love how I put everything together.
If you're a wrestling fan, you've always dreamed about being a wrestler, get off your couch. It is time to do something about it. Go to Flower City.
Right?
Go to
Thank
Flower
you.
City
Thank
Wrestling
you.
Academy.
Look at you telling people where to go. But
It's never too late. I was 35 when I started training. It didn't exactly turn out the way I wanted it to. I wrestled for a couple of years, but now, I'm still in the business. Still, doing my thing, paying my dues, and I don't prefer it any other way. So, stop eating those corn curls, those cheese puffs, get off the couch, and finally do it.
I'm looking at this in Northern Tier wrestling match, and supposedly, so Northern Tier heavyweight title match, Matic will be taking on Pat Sawyer.
It'll be one hell of a match, dude.
Okay. Eh. What? Where is... Ric Flair showed up. I don't know where. He showed up somewhere. Uh-oh. Terry Ridley shared a link.
Uh-oh.
An Ultimate Wrestling link. June 30th, Barroom Brawl.
Oh, yeah.
That's not happening. Ultimate Wrestling is... It's gone on there, my friend.
No, don't say that.
I'm telling you, it has. Wait. No, I was like, why are they dressed up? And then I realized, no, that's not that. What is this? Yo, can we talk about how Randy Orton does not give any Fs? Randy Orton does not care.
Oh, no.
Randy Orton just goes and says whatever he wants online.
And they still kept them all these years.
Oh, it's so amazing. This is Roddy Piper Hall of Fame statue. Oh, they made a Hall of Fame statue for Roddy? That's
nice.
awesome.
And it is stated in stone that RVD will be signing with Impact end of this month.
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
But what I did hear about was this John Oliver. I guess his criticism of how WWE treats its performers. Have you heard about this?
I have not.
He
Not
went. He
surprised.
did a whole news story about how how they're considered independent contractors.
Right.
He's like,
Oh,
why are they not just employees? And he's.
Right.
I kind of feel
I
like
did see something on that the other day. I didn't read into it, but
I agree with him. WWE, like, so if you're an independent independent wrestler, I understand being an independent contract because you're not binded to one promotion.
Right.
Unless they're paying you tons of money, then you're signed to them. I get that, but independent, basically, you're a contractor. You're trying to find the best pay possible. Like that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And John Oliver talks about healthcare, how it's not offered. They have these. What do they call them? The drug rehabs for the workers. Oh, the superstars. I'm sorry, the superstars. I don't want WWE getting.
I know they do offer to pay for rehab.
Yeah,
and
about
stuff like
that. Well, why do you think they offer? Because they're the ones that get them stuck on them. Think about it. Why do some of these superstars get hooked on painkillers? Because they're wrestling every day. There's no health care offered or anything. Yeah, they'll send you to a doctor, but it's coming out of your pocket. There's no health care offered. You're paying for your surgeries. Like Tommaso had to pay for his surgery. So everyone is considered an independent contractor. Why don't they just consider them employees?
When they don't allow them to do anything without their permission.
You have them sign a contract for how long? 3, 4,
Yeah.
6, 9 years, however long it may be. But guess what? That contract states that you can only work specifically for this promotion. Right? You can't be shown on television. You can't do this. You can't wrestle at another promotion. You have a
They can't even change
no
their-
contact clause. Right?
They can't even change their look without
Nope,
asking permission.
non-compete
They want
clause.
to
Yeah.
shave their beard or cut their hair.
If
have
they
to
want to get
ask.
tattoos, you can't get tattoos without asking. You're not allowed to cut your hair, change your hair color, cut
Right.
your beard,
Yep.
shave it, do whatever. You can't. You have to ask.
Mhm.
And it's all in the contract. It is I believe it is a 31-page contract. I've seen a contract before. I've seen an old school contract, which was pretty cool, back from like the 80s. It was
Yeah?
pretty sweet, yeah.
Huh.
It was only like a few pages. This one is like 30-something pages. It's crazy. But, yeah, man, like, people should check out the John Oliver report that they did on, I was like, what's going on? They should definitely check out the John Oliver report. It's a nasty little, tidbit. Nasty little tidbit of information if you don't know about wrestling. So, Dave, you look like you're not too interested in wrestling right now. What's going on?
Do I?
You look like you're like, rah. Like I'm gonna hit you with the, somebody gotta do it. You got that cheech going on. What's up, man?
Oh, no, I'm good, dude.
What are you thinking about? What's the first program you're gonna watch when you get home? Come on now.
When I get home tonight?
Yeah. Well, you're going to work, but that's a
Yeah.
different story. Come on. What's the first wrestling program?
I'm waiting for NXT, man.
I want
NXT TakeOver.
You gonna give me that fight? Come on. Give me that fight. Go. I know you have that password. Do you have a password?
I don't have a password for the fight, no, but I do have a link where you can go and check out some stuff.
Shh. Don't you say that. Don't give out that information. Can't say that. I don't. But we definitely, you have to give me that password. Like, I need that password.
Alright.
What are they showing on Fight? Just one more time.
Want to go through the list again?
Well, just off your mind, what is it?
The G1 Supercard.
Yeah. Well, I have New Japan Ring of Honor, so I'm not too worried about
Right.
that.
MLW. The Joey Ryan. P Show.
Oh, all right. So, all right, I know which ones. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all right. I get it. But you know what you don't have?
What's that?
New Japan. See, I got that New Japan exclusive. You're like still looking. You're like trying to find
There's a lot of stuff to scroll through here.
So is that all on the Fight app? Well, before I forget, April 13th, Blue Cross Arena. Guess what? You know the Comic-Con?
Yep.
UPW is going to be at the Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be wrestling at Blue Cross Arena.
And I'll be
Who can say,
commentating Blue Cross
say
Arena.
they've wrestled at Blue Cross Arena other than like WWE?
Right.
I heard UFC's coming downtown too.
Yeah.
The 18th. I was like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it'll be Upstate Professional Wrestling will be debuting. Well, I shouldn't say debuting, but returning to the Flower City Comic Con over at the Blue Cross Arena, April 13th, which is what, next weekend?
Yeah.
And then in 2 weeks, April 20th, we return to Brockport, I
Elks
believe.
Lodge.
For the Elks Lodge for Almost Legal. It's also the Pop It Like It's Hot Con. So if you like pops, those Funko Pops, definitely show up. Because there's going to be a lot of collectors trying to get some money for some collectibles. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't collect pops. I'm not a fan of
I've been
that.
bragging for a few weeks now that I'll be commentating at Blue Cross Arena.
Oh, you bragging?
Hey,
You know what happens-
less guys have done that.
You know
They've wrestled there.
Yeah, and you know what happens when you brag? You know, workers brag about them signing contracts,
That's
and
not
guess what?
happening.
They go bye-bye.
Yeah.
That contract goes right out the window.
Yeah.
So, oh man, it's too much wrestling for this week. What do I watch tonight? You're gonna give me that password, so I'm gonna watch that.
I'll hook you up.
My man. So I'm gonna watch whatever's happening tonight. I think GCW actually already happened. That should probably be up on somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll probably search for it. Well, you know, William Reed. I love how WWE workers, superstars, are all showing up to these independent wrestling shows.
Right.
Like we just saw Ric Flair showed up to, I believe,
Well, that's
that's
just,
GCW.
they want to see good wrestling. That's where they got to go.
GCW. Have you not seen GCW?
I have not. I've just recently heard of them.
All right, think about ECW, except just get rid of all the wrestling.
Yeah.
It's just bloodbath.
Strictly hardcore. Huh?
Bloodbath. Don't get me wrong, I like Josh Barnett, but Jesus.
Yeah, I like some hardcore, but not, you know, I don't like that. I'm not really crazy about the.
I'm not a big fan of the EC.
barbed wire.
Don't get me wrong,
matches.
no. I like ECW, and I have actually gotten hit with barbed wire before. I've also been stuck with barbed wire. It sucks. But there it is. That's the cue, baby. We made it. We made it. Dave, where can they find you? Quick.
They can find me at David J. Keller on Facebook. They can also find me at
Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions.
Productions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Catching Up with Cayden. You can tune in every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Check us out, RochesterFreeRadio.com. I am Chris Cayden for Dave Keller. We out!
Later, guys.
Contact Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions for any of your video needs. From weddings to pro wrestling. Contact Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions at Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions at Facebook.com or call 315-576-3577. That's 315-576-3577.